All right. Hey. Oh, we are live again at FabCon. And today we've got Eric Nieman to us live. Eric, how the heck are you, sir?
Man, Chris, thanks for asking. I am doing great. We're day 2 at FabCon here.
Yeah.
This is my first time at FabCon, and man, I'm having the best, probably the best day ever. If I had to
Oh,
say.
there we go. Excellent. Thank you. There we are.
Absolutely.
All right. So, Eric, why don't you introduce yourself to the crowd just so people can know who you are?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Eric Nieman. I am a longtime Power BI user, probably from, I wouldn't say beta, but I have been using it for quite some time. In my professional capacity, I'm a solution architect with Baker Tilly, as you guys are probably familiar if you're longtime watchers of the channel. Yeah, I'm a solution architect with the group. I've been with the company for about 5 years now. And I do everything from custom application development to custom data warehousing and everything in between, which includes now, the wonderful Fabric landscape.
Oh, that's fantastic, Eric. So, this is your first FabCon. How has
Yes,
it
sir.
been so far?
Man, it is the energy, I would say, at this place is pretty contagious.
Yeah.
I would say. With everyone, we've been speaking to a lot of people at our booth today, and everyone's thirst for knowledge is really fun to see. With all the latest Microsoft announcements and seeing all the bits that people are gravitating onto and telling us about how they want to run back to their environments and start playing with this stuff, man, it's got me kind of itchy too. I want to go play with it as well.
It's really exciting, and it's been so great getting to meet and talk with lots of people. What's been one of the most an interesting question that people have asked you, being here, working the booth, like talking with all sorts of people?
Yeah, it's been really fun when people ask us about our experiences and kind of where we have seen success either on client engagements or using the tool for our own purposes in our business. So it's really fun when people come to kind of bounce ideas off of us to get our perspective as consultants, because we've seen numerous implementations by now.
Right.
So it's really fun just to be able to share kind of the things that we have seen and kind of see people's eyes light up a little bit as kind of ahas, or like, that's a really good idea I haven't thought of yet. So just being able to kind of share with people has been probably the highlight of my time.
Boy, the AI likes you. You're an attractive dude. The AI is really attracted to you. It just keeps honing in on you.
I think it's because the algorithm hasn't been trained to understand this, so it's probably trying to learn a little bit more, I think.
It's trying to figure you out. Oh, that's fantastic. So, first time here, what tip would you give to someone who's approaching a big technical conference like this for the first time?
Well, my first tip would be consume whatever your favorite caffeinated beverage is.
Yes.
Would be my first tip.
Yeah.
And then my second tip would be do your very best to put your tentativeness or your shyness, leave that in your nice hotel room, and come willing to talk to people and learn and just explore, because there's so many things to digest here. So that would be my thing. I would suggest people to really to jump in and see what you can find out.
That's fantastic, Eric. Now, you've been talking with lots and lots of people. Oh, we overcorrected there. There we go. You've been talking with lots of people. What is a good opening question that you might ask people for our introverts? Like we work at data. There's lots of introverts. Do you have like an opening question that you like to ask people to start to engage with them?
I think something that has really worked well for me, Chris, is working on the little introductions that you have with people.
Yeah.
Because what do people say? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good. How are you doing? Pretty good. Take 30 seconds and think of something clever that somebody might remember, or something that could get a smile out of somebody.
Sure. I'm a big fan with how the heck are you doing?
Absolutely.
Nobody's expecting heck.
Heck will take you by guard. But you just know,
Yeah.
the little things that get a little bit of a response out of someone, just so your interaction with them might be remembered a little bit. You never
Sure.
know when that might pay dividends for you, I guess.
Now, one of the things that we've been really proud of this community, and I've really enjoyed, I want to see if you've experienced that, is that you're able to walk up and talk to literally anyone, and they're excited to talk with you and engage with you, because I don't know about you in your personal life, but I don't know any data professionals outside of work.
Yeah.
So, like, I get to talk about work at work. but I don't get to talk about my favorite hobby, which is data, anywhere other than here. So it's a super welcoming experience. What's it been like for you?
Absolutely. The word that comes to mind is refreshing.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes, when you're explaining to your mother or father or grandmother, what you do all day long,
Yeah.
oftentimes you're talking about it up here.
Yeah.
Right. And, sometimes some of the intricacies or the really interesting parts of what we do on a day-to-day can get lost in those high-level conversations.
Sure.
Where you kind of feel like a unicorn a little bit, but then you come here
Yeah.
and you're surrounded by all the people who have probably gone through the same problem you have gone through and can resonate with you. And it's kind of that sense of belonging, I would say, which is just a good, wholesome feeling.
Oh, that's fantastic. How do you describe your job to your grandmother?
Oh, my goodness. That is a great one.
So I'll tell you how I describe it to my grandmother. Well, she's passed, but how I describe it to lay people is I remind people, I said, do you remember the TV show Friends? And they say, yes. I said, Chandler Bing does what I do for a living. And they go, oh. And I said, do you know what Chandler Bing does? And they said, no. I said, great. Now you understand what I do.
We're one step closer.
Yeah.
Yep. I believe I'll start with, I work in IT, maybe a technology consultant. And then if we're still doing okay, then I'll get into the data space of it all.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yep. Fantastic. Hey, Belinda.
Yeah.
I got
Kevin gave me one, but I'm going to take
Okay, go get. Sorry, this is live. We are we've got lots of people. Belinda Allen and Subu is here and swinging by, and we're just saying hi and excited to be here. So Belinda, I just asked Eric, how do you describe your job to a layperson?
Oh, yeah, that one. Boy, that's a tough question. Yeah. I'm I'm a 6 foot blonde, and I weigh about 95 pounds. So, and I'm only 25. So, that's a good question. How do I describe my job to a layperson? Usually enablement now is not that hard to talk about. I train people, and I try to make sure that they're learning on an ongoing basis and everybody's happy with their system. And that's easier now. In prior years, my husband just used to say, she works at Microsoft. It was just a lot easier than trying to explain anything else. Yeah. And then they go, you work at Microsoft? And I'm like, no, I don't work there. My husband lies. But I don't. I always had a hard time explaining what I have done. And I usually would say, if you do what I do or you need to hire me, then you know what it is.
Yeah. There you go.
Excellent.
And end it there.
That's a great answer. Thank you, Belinda. Oh, nice to see you. So, yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, and here we are live on the conference room floor talking with people. So, that's excellent. All right, Eric, have you seen any great sessions so far today or yesterday that was really memorable for you?
Oh man, I have seen several amazing sessions. We had a member of our team do an introduction to PySpark, which is very interesting.
That was fantastic. DataBard, do check out his YouTube channel. It opened my eyes to what Spark and Python development really is.
Absolutely. In my own background as half and half as an application developer, I really love tried and true .NET and C#, also by Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
So I'm slowly been interested in the Python world and seeing the applications of that. Yeah. And he's really got my appetite revved up to check out some Python.
Yeah, I feel like I could actually do that work and know what I was doing now.
Yeah,
so I thought it really helped connect some real basic dots that I was missing. So
yeah,
really
and his ability to tell a story about it and to explain it so everyone understood. It was fantastic. He calls himself a storyteller, and that was absolutely the case.
Yeah, he really did a great job. Well, Eric, it has been fantastic talking to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Do you have any parting words for the people?
Parting words for the people. If you haven't checked out Fabric yet, I highly recommend it. And like and subscribe.
There you go. You guys have the best day ever. Peace.
Baker Tilly Digital combines
There we
strategic
go.
industry insight and
Thanks,
advanced
man. That was
technical
fun.
Yeah, that
expertise
was
to
very
uncover
fun.
and solve
Oh,
your
good deal.
digital transformation challenges. If
Rob,
you're interested in learning more,
Tommy,
check out our
who's
website
next?
at bakertilly.com/digital.
Hi,
I'm
Deb.
not the leader, but I'm Deb.
Yeah, you're Deb.